Hey y'all. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. You already know what it is. It is Marshayla Monique. I don't know why, I just had like a moment before I even started recording where like I really thought that I could sing. Y'all heard me sing in a few videos. Like I got a little bit of a vocals, just a little bit. I remember when I was younger, short story time for other girls that can't pay attention to anything. When I was younger, we lived in like a ranch house, so like the front porch was like hella close to my bedroom window, and I was singing like High School Musical or some shit like that. And my mom had heard me from out like the porch. Like there was a front porch, and then like, if you know what a ranch home is, like everything's on one floor. So like my bedroom window was right by the porch, damn near. And she heard me like singing High School Musical or something. Like she just hyped me up like I was just like the best singer in the world. Like she like called up all the family and said, Marshayla can sing, like she gonna get us out the hood type shit. And I'm just like, bro, I cannot sing. It's not my passion. Like I got a little bit of, I can hit a little 1, 2. But like I'm not a singer. It's not anything that I like thoroughly enjoy or brings me any type of happiness. I'm just like, no. I had to switch SD cards. It's just too much. But yeah, I could sing a little bit, dance a little bit, talk a little bit, whatever. But let me get to the freaking point. Like I know what y'all are here for. Y'all seen the title and you're just like, girl, tell me what's tea. And I'm about to tell y'all. Okay, so there have been so many times, so many trips that I've went on and I was on my period. And like, first of all, having a period was never okay with me from the rip. Another short story time. Whenever I first got my period in the 6th grade, I ran away because what's going on? I don't understand why this is happening to me, and I don't want this to happen, and I just did not want it at all. I have a weird like period situation to where like I'm just a super irregular person. It comes when it wants to, it leaves when it wants to sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was younger, I didn't have a period for like 3 months straight, and it's just like they thought that something was wrong with me, and I'm just like, there is. But yeah, it's just always been irregular, and they always say it's because like your weight and your health and etc etc. I'm just like, I hear you, but like how about we just make it never come back? I would love that. But anyways, there's been so many vacations, trips, birthdays that I've had my period. I'm just so unlucky when it comes to it that like it always falls on like the most lit weekend that I'm having of that month. It's just unfair, and I was done with it. Okay, so let me take y'all back into time a little bit here. In 2020, I think it was 2020 or 2021, I can't remember. Time's going way too fast. But one of those years, I was going to Miami for spring break. So it was 2020, the last spring break that I ever went to. Miami spring breaks go up. If you were not at Miami spring break 2019 and behind, you missed out. It's just never going to be the same. Like, it's just never going to be the same. So I'm just sorry for that if you missed out. But like, yeah. Anyways, yeah, spring 2020, we planned to go to Miami in like December. We're just like, we're going. Like I know like COVID is creeping up. Like, well, we didn't really think about COVID at the time, but like regardless, COVID has nothing to do with this story. But yeah, we was going regardless. And my period, it was like borderline. Like it was like my last day could have been the first day that we left to go to Miami, or my first day could have been the first day that we went to Miami, if that makes sense. And like, just my luck, it came in like the middle of the week to where we're about to leave. So like I was still going to be in the midst of my period while we were down there, and I'm just like, this is not happening. This is not happening. And I'm just like, getting on Google, I need to find natural remedies. Like I need to find something, because this is not gonna work. Who wants to be in Miami spring break on their period? Not like I was like going crazy or anything, just like for me it's comfortability. Bikinis, dresses, like short, like I just want to be comfortable. I don't want to feel disgusting, because my period personally makes me feel freaking disgusting. I know it's a natural thing about my body, and like it's a beautiful thing that like women are able to do that, like bleed for 7 days and still be perfectly fine, like bleed out for 7 days and be perfectly fine. Whatever, that's cool, I guess. I'm still mad at Eve for even, I'm not even about to get into that, because like out of all the fruits in the Forbidden Garden that you were able to eat, and the Lord said don't eat that apple, and you ate that apple, I don't know, honestly I might get kicked out of heaven when I go, because like that don't make no sense to me. Anyways, yeah, so I just don't like to be uncomfortable while I'm on trips, and I just don't like to be uncomfortable. I just don't. So I got on Google, I got on any internet search engine that I could freaking find, and I'm just like, how to delay your period, and everything on there has said like girl, it's not happening. A lot of people were saying like take your birth control, but like I've never been on birth control ever before in my life. I've never been on birth control ever. Everybody's like take your birth control early, or like take your birth control pills and stuff like that, because I don't really know much about birth control. I mean, I know a good bit to where like I've made my decision to not do it, but like I didn't know that there are like certain ones that like stop your period completely. I didn't know that, because like I didn't care to look further, because I didn't want to do that. So the thing that I had found on the internet was like if you drank like, it was like drink a cup of lime juice and lemon juice every single day for 5 days, and then take a bunch of vitamin C, like vitamin C pills or gummies, and like it should delay your period. And I'm like, bet, say less, that's natural, like I could get the vitamin C, I could get all of the nutrients that I need. Lemons and limes are good for you, vitamin C good for you, we need that. So I'm like, bet, I'm getting healthy and I'm stopping my period at the same time. Like it's a fucking no-brainer. So I'm like, bet, I'm gonna do that, you know. And like it also had said that it wasn't going to be like immediate like stopping it, so like I tried to do it before and just like try to consistently do it like every single day before my period came. So like I said, my period ended up coming in the middle of that anyways. Now I will say, even though I was doing the lemon and the lime and a vitamin C, it didn't stop my period, but it made it very light. And like also when I was in Miami, I was drinking a lot, so like for me liquor takes away my cramps completely. So yeah, I don't have the like most severe cramps. It's really just my first and second day that's like end it all. So yeah, but it didn't take away my period, just made it really, really light. But like I still had to like protect myself, so because you just don't know what's going to happen, especially my body likes to play hide and seek. So yeah, so I did that for Miami, and like it really wasn't like this great like life hack that I had found, just like whatever. At least I was like comfortable and like didn't have to do too much. So fast forward to this year, almost every single trip that I went on, I have had my period. And since my period is so irregular, it changes all the time, and like it's just like, bro, like why? I just don't understand. Whatever. So anyway, so I've had my period for most of the trips I've taken this year, and then my birthday. So actually y'all haven't even seen me for my birthday because I haven't posted my Chicago vlog yet. I will post it soon. Chicago just was a lot, to say the least. But yeah, so I was like, I'm not having my period for my 26th birthday. I'm not. And I was able to like look ahead in like my period tracker. I looked at it in September, and I was like, let me just see like if I'm gonna have my period, because that's gonna set the mood for like really how I feel for real. And like I was good. It was gonna come as soon as I came back from the trip. My Chicago trip was the 29th until the 2nd. My period was gonna come on the 2nd, or it could have came 3rd, 4th. That's just how it is. Sometimes it's early, but like that's just like super rare cases. So I'm just like, all right, good, like I'll be straight. Like I may be a little bit hormonal, but like whatever. Girl, my period was jacked up in October. My period came early in October, and like it just ruined everything. So instead of my period starting on the 2nd, it was starting on the 29th, the day that I leave. And I'm just like, no, this isn't what happened. This isn't what's gonna happen. Also get a little drink. This is not what's gonna happen. I'm not doing this. I was like damn near about to cancel the trip. I'm just like, I'm not about to be uncomfortable. And then let's say on my birthday, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this. So I hop on Google again because I'm like, time has elevated, like things have changed. I'm on TikTok, don't find anything. I get on Reddit, don't really find anything. And then I find this girl on YouTube. I'm gonna put her page right here if I can find it. She talks a lot about women's health. I like truly appreciate this girl. But yeah, she's also on TikTok too, but like she's super cool. She's very educated. So I see this girl and she's talking about this website called Wisp. And the title of her video said like delay your period. So I'm just like, you had me at delay. I'm like, say less. So I watched her video and I found this medication. She tried this medication through this website called Wisp. This is not a sponsored video at all. This is a true review. It's Wisp, W-I-S-P, right here. On this website, there's everything above the moon for women's health, y'all. Like UTIs, BV, chlamydia, what else? Yeast infections, delaying your period, birth control, hormone balances, everything. I have never heard of this website ever before. It cuts out the middleman from when you have to go to the doctor. And like this girl, her story is basically like she had chronic BV. If you don't know what BV is, bacterial vaginosis. Good bacteria mixed with bad bacteria. You can get it from a partner. You can get it from tight clothing. You can get it from a numerous amount of things, including your soap or your partner, like whatever, lots of things. This girl didn't, she has a chronic BV. She found out that it was based off of like her ex not cleaning himself, but she always got it. So she knew her medication, she knew the drill anytime she went to the doctor. So she needed to find something that was like cutting out the middleman. I have BV again, let me get my medication. And she found Wisp. So I'm like, let me check it out. So this medication is called, I ain't gonna give it my info. It's called hold on, because I had to have Google translate it for me. It's called norethindrone. And this is what is the small thing that is in birth control that delays your period and makes you not have a period. So I'm just like, you still got me. But I'm not too fond of like medicating myself and stuff like that. I don't really like stuff like that much. Rather go the healthy route. So I'm just like sitting on it. I'm like, I have this option where I could delay my period with this, or I could just thug it out. So I have to do extensive research. I get on YouTube, I search up other people's videos. I'm in the comment section. I'm on Reddit. Y'all know I love Reddit. I'm like seeing what other people say. It's getting really good reviews. Everyone is saying like, take it 10 days before your period's about to come. Actually, was it 10 days? No, it was 5 days before your period's about to come. And then you take the pill 3 times every single day. So for me, I took it at 9 a.m. I took it at 3 p.m. And then I took it again at 9 a.m., 1 p.m., and then 9 p.m. So that's what I did once I did all my research and everything. And I'm just like, let me like see what other people are saying. Like I need real authentic reviews for people that aren't sponsored by Wisp. Because like granted, this girl is very educated, but like she's also sponsored by this company, and I'm always weary of when things are like that. So I did my research. I didn't read anything really bad. The only bad thing that I seen from this one girl was like, she was like, this literally delayed my period for vacation, but like it turned me into a psychopath. I'm just like, that's one out of all of these other good reviews. So I'm like, I'm sold. So basically the way that Wisp works is you go onto their website, you search whatever you need, whatever type of medication you need. You basically have a consultation with a doctor. It's kind of giving a little bit of your health history, not too much because you don't really need too much. This pill is not like detrimental to your health. It's not going to like mess up your body or anything like that. It's good, like it's fine. You'll be perfectly fine. A lot of people did say, and I agree as well, like this isn't something that you should do consistently or something that you should try to like put in place of having birth control. If you want to be put on birth control and like not have a period, like definitely talk to your doctor. But like Wisp is still a great resource because there are doctors behind the scenes on this website. So you go through a consultation or whatever, and then you have the options of picking up at your nearest pharmacy or getting it mailed to you in 3 to 5 business days. I was like, I need a medication in my hand, so I got it sent to my pharmacy. It was literally ready that day. It was $39, and I'm just like, bet, cool, say less, this is great. Comes in just like your regular little bottle, whatever. Wisp has their own little like branded little containers, which are really cute. I probably will use Wisp in the future if I ever need it, because I feel like the process was so smooth. And it's very trustworthy. They ask you like in-depth questions about your health and what you're looking for and what you're trying to do. They ask when your last period was, and a few other questions that you have to go through as well. Now, let's get into taking the medication. It wasn't anything major. I didn't really see any like changes while I was taking the pill. I was taking it 5 days before my period started. I think I took it as 24th, 6, 7, 8, 9. Started taking it on like 23rd, 24th. I don't really know. But yeah, I was consistently taking it every day. I was still able to drink alcohol because I'm turning 26. Like I'm going to drink. Like if I wasn't able to drink, I wasn't going to take this. It would have made no point to me, honestly. Sorry. But yeah, like I was able to drink and all of that. Now I will say my pros of it are I didn't have a period, I was comfortable, and I was able to just like live. Now the cons of this was like, even though like I wasn't on my period, I got every other symptom of having a period. So I still had cramps, for one. Something about me specifically when I'm on my period is like my boobs hurt really bad. So my boobs were hurting, my back was hurting, I had cramps, I was hungry as shit, and I was very hormonal. I was so hormonal, and it kind of like threw me off balance. And like part of it is the issue of like why my birthday trip just didn't go as it was supposed to go, because my hormones were just like really messed up. And this is foreign in my body, and like I said, this isn't detrimental to your body or your health, but for me it just threw my hormones for a loop. So just like I probably won't take this again unless it's like a vacation and I'm going on, or like a birthday again. But like I just probably won't take it again. It just really messed with my hormones. And another thing is like, so my period, when I stopped taking it on the 31st and my period came on the 2nd. So a lot of people were saying like the last day that you take it, and even on the prescription it says that your period will come 3 to 5 days after you stop taking the pill. So stopped taking it on the 31st, my period came on the 2nd. That's 2 days, 1 day damn near. So that was perfectly fine because I was heading home. I just wasn't prepared for it to come that early, so I gotta scatter around, get stuff, and so we're like, all right, cool. But I will say my normal period is 4 to 5 days max. The 5th day likes to play like hide and seek. But yeah, that's my normal period, like 4 to 5 days, like that's where we at. But this time my period was 7 days. 7 days, y'all. Now I will say it wasn't like, so after like the 5th day is when it wasn't heavy anymore, but like there was still spotting until the 7th day, which I really didn't appreciate, and I thought it was very disrespectful. It was very disrespectful. I'm ready for you to go, girl. I didn't want you in the first place. You're still trying to pop up and make appearances. I don't like that. So that's definitely a con that I have. And I've never been through like a situation where I've been like spotting till 7 days, but like at the end of the day it did what it was supposed to do. So like if you are a person who wants to try this out, I definitely do recommend it, and I definitely do recommend Wisp for all of your health needs. If you don't really feel like going to a doctor, or you can't afford insurance but like you know that something is off, they give you a consultation to let you know exactly what it is. So it's like if you think you have BV but it's actually a yeast infection, they'll let you know that. You think you have a UTI but it's actually BV. With the analysis that they go through, they'll let you know you have a UTI, you don't have BV. So like that's a plus. I really like Wisp. I really do like Wisp. I think it is like the greatest creation ever, because like I don't know, I just have a hard time these days trusting medicine as I get older. And also just the power of the internet. Now granted, everything you hear on the internet is not true, but we are way more open and vulnerable than past generations. We let people know what's going on. It's normal body things that are going on. I don't want to have my period sometimes when I go on vacation, so the girls put me on, and I appreciate that. So yeah, so I do recommend it like I said, but like be wary. The only downside for me was I still did have cramps. My hormones were up in the air. So even though that one girl said that it did turn her into a psychopath, be mindful of that. I'm not gonna say it turned me into a psychopath, but it turned me into an emotional child. So yeah, I will be using it in the future, but this isn't going to be like something that's just going to be like I'm gonna use it every time. But like if I really need it and like I really am not, my period's really like being weird, like I definitely will take advantage of this. But I just wanted to share that with y'all because a girl shared it with me. This isn't something that we need to be keeping as a secret, because like, girl, I know there's plenty of times when you went on vacation, you're just like, I'm on my period, like I'm not going, it ruins everything, it kills the vibe. Like y'all know it kills the vibe. Hate that for us. So like I said, it's called Norethindrone. I will put the link to Wisp in the description. I'll put some facts in the description as well. If you have any in-depth questions for me of my experience, definitely comment them down. This is a free forum. Say exactly what you want to say. I'll answer any questions. I don't really care. I will be real and raw with y'all if y'all have anything crazy to ask. But thank y'all for tuning in to another video. If you're new here, make sure you check out my channel. I have a lot of things on here. I have a lot of vlogs, travel vlogs. I have a lot of advice. I have a lot of coffee videos. I have everything under the moon. So if you're interested and you like me, because I think I like you, so you might as well stay because you're my friend. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I hope y'all have a good week and a good night. But you already know what it is, you already know what it ain't, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.